Right now, whether you feel it or not, your brain is running a clock. And if you stay awake long enough, what happens next isn't just exhaustion. It's a breakdown, a slow, predictable collapse of the mind that happens in stages, almost like clockwork. Over the next 72 hours, your brain is going to slow you down, then take control away from you, and eventually it'll start showing you things that aren't even there. So this is what really happens to your body when you don't sleep for 3 days, hour by hour. Day 1, your mind quietly falls apart while you keep telling yourself you're fine. Day 2, your brain stops asking you for sleep and just starts taking it. And day 3, the line between what's real and what isn't pretty much disappears. And the strange part? All of it comes down to a single molecule, one that's building up inside your skull right now. To understand what breaks, you first have to know what sleep is actually for. See, every second you're awake, your brain is burning energy, and it leaves something behind, a chemical called adenosine. Think of it like exhaust. The more of it builds up, the heavier your eyelids start to feel. That heavy feeling even has a name: sleep pressure. Normally, sleep clears all of it out. While you're knocked out, your brain basically opens up a drainage system and washes the adenosine away, along with all the toxic waste your neurons make during the day. Some of it is even the same stuff linked to dementia. But the moment you decide not to sleep, that cleanup never comes. So the adenosine keeps climbing, the waste keeps piling up, and the pressure just builds with nowhere to go. The countdown has already started. And here's the thing. For the first 24 hours, you'll barely notice it, which is exactly what makes it so dangerous. At first, your body actually fights back. Adrenaline, cortisol, that weird second wind that hits around hour 16 and convinces you you've beaten it. You haven't. By hour 24, the cracks start to show. Your focus slips. Your reaction time drags. Words sit right on the tip of your tongue and just refuse to come out. And here's the number that stops people cold. After a single day awake, your brain is about as impaired as someone who's legally drunk. A blood alcohol level of 0.10. You'd never hand your car keys to someone that drunk. But your sleep-deprived brain? It feels totally fine. And that's the trap. The worse it gets, the less able you are to even notice it. And honestly, this is still just the warm-up. Because at hour 48, your brain stops waiting for your permission completely. This is the turning point, the moment everything changes. After about 48 hours, your brain does something it never asks you about. If you won't give it sleep, it just takes it. They're called microsleeps. For half a second, sometimes 30, your brain drops offline. Your eyes stay open. You're standing there, talking, driving, and for that instant, nobody's home. Then you snap back, and you had no idea you were ever gone. This isn't you nodding off. This is your brain overriding you just to survive. You think you're still in control here. You're not. Somewhere in the last 2 days, your brain quietly took the wheel. And while it's busy fighting to keep you online, the rest of you starts to fall apart. And your emotions are the first to go. The amygdala, your brain's fear and panic center, becomes up to 60% more reactive. And the part that's supposed to calm it back down, it goes quiet. So suddenly, tiny problems feel like the end of the world. You bounce from laughing to crying to furious in a matter of minutes. Your defenses drop too. After just one night without sleep, the immune cells that hunt down threats inside you fall off sharply. Your hunger hormones spike. Your blood sugar control starts slipping. Your body has stopped treating this like you're just tired. Now it's treating it like an emergency. But the strangest damage? It isn't in the body at all. It's about to happen to reality itself. Somewhere past that 2-day mark, the wall between what's inside your head and what's outside of it starts to crumble. It starts small. The floor seems to breathe a little. Shadows move when you look away. You catch something in the corner of your eye that was never actually there. Then it grows. Voices that don't exist. Faces in the dark. People standing in the room with you who feel completely real. And this isn't a sign that you've lost your mind. Scientists actually have a name for it: sleep deprivation psychosis. And given enough time awake, almost anyone will get there. Which leaves one question that almost sounds impossible to answer. Why would your own brain do this to you? Here's the answer, and it changes the way you see all of it. Your brain needs to dream. Dreaming, REM, sleep, is when it sorts through your memories, works through your emotions, and resets for the next day. It is not optional. So when you deny it sleep for long enough, it stops waiting. It just starts dreaming while you're still awake. The hallucinations aren't your brain glitching out. They're dreams, bleeding into your waking world because your brain flat out refuses to skip them any longer. So think about that for a second. Your brain isn't breaking down at hour 72. It's protecting itself. It's forcing the maintenance you've been denying it, using whatever it has left. Which brings us to the darkest question of all. How far can this actually go before there's no coming back? Back in 1964, a 17-year-old named Randy Gardner stayed awake for 264 hours. That's 11 days. He hallucinated. He got paranoid. His speech slurred and his memory started to fall apart. But his body held on. And after one long sleep, he recovered. So sleep loss on its own probably won't kill a healthy person quickly, but there is a ceiling. There's a rare inherited disease called fatal familial insomnia, and it slowly takes away a person's ability to sleep, completely, permanently. No drug can stop it. And within months, the mind and body collapse. It's always fatal, every single time. And that's the clearest proof we have. Sleep was never a luxury. It's the price of staying alive. So what does all of this actually mean for you tonight? Here's the good news. You don't pay sleep back hour for hour. One full night brings back most of what 3 days took from you, which honestly just shows you how hard your brain is fighting to pull you back. But every hour you stay awake, that same machinery is running. Adenosine rises, your defenses drop, your grip on reality loosens. The same stages, in the same order, every single time. So next time you trade sleep for one more hour of the day, just remember what your brain gets up to in the dark, the second you finally let it. 3 days. That's all it takes for your mind to turn against you, and then, quietly, to save you.